I'm Emma, and I'm really glad you're here with me today. Right now, I want you to try a little experiment. Close your eyes. Yes, really, close your eyes. Now, in English, try to talk about your day yesterday for 2 full minutes. Talk about what time you woke up, what you ate, how you went to work or school, what you did in the evening. Don't stop. Don't worry about grammar. Just speak.
How did that feel? Did your mind go blank after a few sentences? Did you repeat the same words again and again? Did you start translating from your native language? Did you feel shy or stuck? If you did, that's completely normal. And that is exactly what we're going to change today. By the end of this session, you'll be able to talk about your whole day in English, more fluently, more naturally, with much more confidence. We're going to spend about 1 hour living in English together. You and I will wake up, get ready, go to work or study, eat, shop, meet a friend, relax in the evening, and go to bed. All in English. You will shadow everything I say. Listen, copy, repeat with me. When you master these daily routine chunks, you're not just learning morning or evening vocabulary, you're mastering the building blocks of almost every conversation. Tell me about yourself. What did you do yesterday? What's your typical day like? These questions appear in small talk, job interviews, exams, and real-life conversations with new friends. Most people easily spend an hour scrolling on their phone or watching random videos. Today, you're going to invest that same hour into your English and your future self. This is not a normal, passive English lesson. This is active training for your mouth, your ears, and your brain. How our shadowing session works. Shadowing means you repeat everything I say as quickly as you comfortably can, matching my rhythm, music, and pauses. It's like singing along to your favorite song. You don't wait until the song ends, you jump in and sing with the music. Today, English is your song. Don't worry about being perfect, sounding native, or getting every word right. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time. What matters is getting your mouth muscles used to English sounds, training your brain to use patterns, and staying relaxed while you speak. Here's what to do. Listen to my voice, feel the rhythm, notice when my voice goes up or down, then copy me out loud. If you miss a word, don't stop. Just jump back in on the next word or the next sentence. You can do this while walking, cooking, cleaning, exercising, or just sitting comfortably with a drink. Moving your body while you speak can actually help your brain learn faster. Language researchers call this comprehensible input plus active output. On English Pro Space, I call it learning English like a child. Listen, copy, repeat until it feels natural. Ready? Get your tea, coffee, or water, find a comfortable place, relax your shoulders, take one deep breath. We're going to live a full day in English together. Morning, waking up and starting the day. Repeat. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I open my eyes slowly and stretch my arms. I take a deep breath and say, "Good morning, new day." I sit up in bed and put my feet on the floor. Then I stand up and walk to the bathroom. In the bathroom, I brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I brush my teeth every morning and every night. Clean teeth make me feel fresh and confident. After that, I wash my face with cool water. The cool water wakes me up. I look in the mirror and smile at myself. I say, "Today is going to be a good day." Now I go to the kitchen. I drink a big glass of water. Water helps my body wake up. Then I make my first coffee of the day. I love the smell of fresh coffee in the morning. For breakfast, I usually eat something simple. Sometimes I have toast with butter. Sometimes I eat yogurt with fruit. Sometimes I eat scrambled eggs. A simple breakfast gives me energy for the day. Now it's your turn to personalize. Say, I wake up at, you say your time. I usually eat, you say your food. I drink, you say your drink. You can practice, I wake up at 6:30. I eat cereal for breakfast. I drink orange juice in the morning. Getting dressed and leaving home. Now I need to get dressed and get ready for the day. I walk back to my bedroom and open my closet. I choose clothes that are simple and comfortable. Today, I pick a light gray t-shirt. I put on dark blue jeans. For shoes, I choose my comfortable sneakers. I know I will walk a lot today. I look in the mirror and comb my hair. Looking put together gives me confidence. I put on a little bit of perfume or cologne. Now I'm ready to go out. I check my bag before I leave. Phone, wallet, keys, earphones, everything is there. I turn off the lights and lock the door. I say quietly, okay, let's start the day. What about you? You can say, I usually wear, I like wearing, my favorite color to wear is. For example, I like wearing black pants and a white shirt. I always wear comfortable shoes. Commuting, going to work or school. Now I leave my building and walk down the street. The air is still a little cool in the morning. The city is waking up. People are walking dogs, children are going to school, and shops are opening their doors. I walk to the bus stop on the main road. Several people are already waiting for the bus. Some are checking their phones, some are talking quietly, some are just staring into space. The bus arrives. I get on the bus and show my card to the driver. Good morning, I say. He nods and smiles. I walk to the middle of the bus and find a seat by the window. I put in my earphones and play some soft music. Outside the window, I see cars, bicycles, people, and tall buildings. Everyone is going somewhere. Everyone has their own story. How do you usually travel? You can say, I walk to work, I drive my car, I take the bus, I take the subway, I ride my bike. Practice one sentence now in your head, then say it out loud. I usually to work or school. Today, I'm going to the community center where I work. I teach English there. I love my job. I arrive at the building and greet the security guard. Good morning, I say. Good morning, he answers. I walk down the hallway to my classroom. I open the door and turn on the lights. I arrange the chairs in a circle. I want my students to see each other and feel comfortable. One student arrives early. Good morning, Teacher Emma, she says. Good morning, how are you today? I ask. I'm fine, thank you, she answers with a smile. Soon, all of my students arrive. They come from many different countries and cultures. Each person has a dream. They want to study, find good jobs, make friends, and build a new life. We start the class with a simple question. What did you do yesterday? One student says, I went to the park. I played with my children. Another student says, I cooked dinner for my family. We clap and encourage each other. Every small success is important. Today's topic is daily routines and shopping. We practice useful sentences like, how much is this? Where can I find the milk? Can you help me, please? I walk around the room and help each student. I correct pronunciation gently. I encourage them when they feel shy. I feel proud watching them improve. For my students, English is not just a school subject. English is a tool for real life, to get food, to talk to doctors, to understand their children's teachers. At the end of the class, I say, "Great job today, everyone. See you tomorrow." They say, "Thank you, Teacher Emma. See you tomorrow." Helping people grow gives my work deep meaning. Lunchtime, eating out. After class, I feel a little hungry. It's lunchtime. Today, I want to try a new place called Harvest Corner. I walk into the restaurant. A server comes to greet me. "Hi, welcome. Table for one?" they ask. "Yes, please," I reply. They show me a small table by the window. I sit down and look at the menu. There are many choices: soup, salad, pasta, fish, vegetarian bowls, and sandwiches. I read slowly and think about what I feel like eating today. The server comes back. "Are you ready to order?" they ask. "Yes," I say. "I'd like the grilled vegetable sandwich and a lemonade, please." "Great choice," they say. "I'll bring it right out." While I wait, I watch the people around me. Some are eating alone and reading, some are talking with colleagues, some are laughing with friends. Food brings people together.
My meal arrives and looks delicious. I say, "Thank you so much." I take a bite. The sandwich is warm and the vegetables are full of flavor. The lemonade is cold and refreshing. Good food makes me happy and gives me energy for the afternoon. What about you? You can say, "My favorite food is," "I like eating blank for lunch." I usually eat at home, at work, at school. Say one sentence about your lunch routine out loud. Afternoon, grocery shopping. After lunch, I need to buy some groceries. I walk to the supermarket nearby. Automatic doors open and I push a shopping cart inside. First, I go to the fruit and vegetable section. I see bright red apples, yellow bananas, green cucumbers, and orange carrots. I pick up a few apples, some bananas, and a bag of salad mix. Next, I go to the dairy section. I grab a carton of milk, a small block of cheese, and some yogurt. I check the dates to make sure everything is fresh. Then I walk past the bakery. The smell of fresh bread is amazing. I choose a loaf of whole grain bread. In the dry food aisle, I pick up pasta, tomato sauce, and some rice. I also buy coffee and tea for the week. Do you like grocery shopping? Some people enjoy it. Some people think it's boring. I actually like reading labels and discovering new products. Now it's time to pay. I go to the checkout. The cashier smiles and says, "Hi, did you find everything okay?" "Yes, thank you," I reply. I pay with my card and pack my groceries into reusable bags. Reusable bags are better for the environment. Then I leave the store and head outside. Shopping is done. Afternoon, coffee with a friend. On my way home, I send a message to my friend Maya. I type, "Hey, do you have time for coffee this afternoon?" She replies, "Sure. Let's meet at 4 at our usual cafe." Later, I arrive at the cafe. Maya is already there, waving at me from a corner table. "Hi," we say, and hug each other. We walk to the counter to order. Maya gets a cappuccino. I order an iced latte with a little bit of vanilla. The barista knows us and smiles. We sit down with our drinks. "So, how was your week?" Maya asks. I tell her about my students, my new restaurant lunch, and my plans for the weekend. She tells me about a new project at work and a book she's reading. We talk about movies we want to see and places we want to visit. We laugh at silly stories and share small worries too. Good friends make life richer. Do you have a close friend like that? What do you like to do together? You can say, "We like going to the movies." "We like cooking together." "We like talking for hours." After about an hour, it's time to go. "Same time next week?" she asks. "Definitely," I say. We hug goodbye and promise to text later. Evening, home, dinner, and relaxing. Now I'm back home. I take off my shoes and put down my bags. I change into comfortable clothes, soft pants, and a cozy sweater. Comfort is important at the end of the day. I put my work things away and take a short moment to breathe. I'm a bit hungry again, so I start making dinner. Tonight I cook pasta with vegetables and tomato sauce. While the pasta boils, I chop some garlic, onions, and peppers. I cook them in a pan with olive oil. Then I add tomato sauce and a few spices. The kitchen smells wonderful. I make a small salad with lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumber. When everything is ready, I turn off the stove and sit down to eat. I eat slowly and enjoy each bite. Sometimes I watch a short video or listen to music while I eat. Other times, I just sit quietly and think about my day. After dinner, I wash the dishes and clean the table. A clean kitchen helps me feel calm and organized. How do you usually spend your evenings? You can say, I usually watch TV. I play games. I talk with my family. I read a book. I study English. Evening, working on English Pro Space. Now comes one of my favorite parts of the day, working on my YouTube channel, English Pro Space. I go to my small home office and turn on my computer. The screen lights up with new comments from students around the world. I read messages like, "Your videos help me understand native speakers. Now I'm not afraid to speak English at work. Thank you, Emma. I finally passed my exam." These comments make me feel very grateful. They remind me why I do this. I reply to as many comments as I can. I write things like, "Thank you for watching. Keep going, you're doing great. Remember to practice a little every day." Through these messages, I learn about your problems. Some people struggle with pronunciation. Some feel shy speaking to strangers. Some don't know what to say in job interviews. I take notes in my notebook. If many people ask about the same topic, I turn it into a new lesson on English Pro Space. Today, I notice several people asking, "Emma, how can I talk about my daily routine more naturally?" Perfect. That's exactly what we're practicing together right now. I feel happy knowing this video will help you and many others. Night. Family call and planning tomorrow. Later in the evening, my phone starts to ring. " It's my mom. I answer, "Hi, Mom." "Hi, sweetheart. How is your day?" she asks. "It was good," I say. "I taught my students, tried a new restaurant, and worked on English Pro Space." She tells me about my dad, my relatives, and what's happening at home. Family news always makes me feel connected, even if we live in different cities. "Are you eating well? Are you sleeping enough?" she asks. "Yes, Mom," I laugh. "I'm taking care of myself." We talk for about 20 minutes. Before we hang up, she says, "Call us again this weekend, okay?" "I will. Love you," I say. "Love you too. Good night," she answers. Family love gives me strength and comfort. After the call, I take out my planner or a small notebook. I like to plan my next day before bed. I write down my appointments and tasks. For example, 9 a.m. team meeting, 11 a.m. student lesson, 1 p.m. lunch with a friend, 5:30 p.m. exercise class. I also write 3 small goals for tomorrow. Something like send an important email, practice yoga for 20 minutes, read in English for 15 minutes. Good planning makes me feel calm and in control. Now it's time to get ready for bed. I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth again. I floss my teeth and rinse my mouth. I wash my face with warm water and apply a little moisturizer. Then I put on my comfortable pajamas. I turn off bright lights and use a softer lamp. I try not to look at my phone or computer right before sleeping. Instead, I might read a few pages of a book or write a short sentence in my journal. Sometimes I write 3 things I'm grateful for today. For example, I'm grateful for good food, for my friend, and for my students. Focusing on good things helps me end the day with a peaceful mind. I set my alarm for tomorrow morning. Then I get into bed and pull up the blanket. The sheets feel cool and clean against my skin. I take 3 deep breaths, in through my nose, out through my mouth. My body begins to relax. Before I fall asleep, I think, I did my best today. Tomorrow, I will have new chances to learn, to grow, and to practice English. I close my eyes, and slowly I fall asleep. Sometimes I dream about traveling to beautiful places. Sometimes I dream about the people I love. Sleep helps my body and mind recover. Good sleep is part of good learning. Reflection. Your English day. We just lived a full day together in English, waking up, getting ready, commuting, working or studying, eating, shopping with a friend, relaxing, planning, and sleeping. These situations are the real foundation of fluency. English is not only grammar rules and vocabulary lists. English is morning coffee, a bus ride, a restaurant order, a message to a friend, and a phone call from your mother. Every time you practice talking about your real day, you get closer to real fluency. Now we'll finish with a 10-minute speaking workout that will make your speech more automatic. This is where your mouth muscles and brain really start to change. "10-minute pattern training. Don't think too much, just speak." For this last part, I'll give you simple sentence patterns. You repeat after me without thinking too much. You will train 3 big patterns: I plus action plus thing, I plus go, come plus place or time, I plus like, need, want, have plus thing. These are the skeletons of most of your daily sentences. Ready? Take a breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's go. Pattern 1. I plus action plus object. Listen and repeat. I eat breakfast. Repeat. I eat lunch. Repeat. I eat dinner. Repeat. I eat bread. Repeat. I eat rice. Repeat. I eat salad. Repeat. I eat fruit. Repeat. I eat soup. Repeat. I eat vegetables. Repeat. I eat chocolate. Repeat. Now drinking actions. I drink water. Repeat. I drink coffee. Repeat. I drink tea. Repeat. I drink juice. Repeat. I drink milk. Repeat. I drink soda. Repeat. I drink lemonade. Repeat. I drink hot chocolate. Repeat. Now make actions. I make breakfast. Repeat. I make lunch. Repeat. I make dinner. Repeat. I make coffee. Repeat. I make tea. Repeat. I make a salad. Repeat. I make a sandwich. Repeat. I make soup. Now, buy actions. I buy food. Repeat. I buy bread. Repeat. I buy fruit. Repeat. I buy milk. Repeat. I buy coffee. Repeat. I buy clothes. Repeat. I buy books. Repeat. I buy tickets. Great! Your mouth is warming up. Don't stop. Keep going. Pattern 2. I, go, or come plus place or time. Now we'll talk about places and times. Listen and repeat. I go to work. Repeat. I go to school. Repeat. I go to the office. Repeat. I go to the store. Repeat. I go to the supermarket. Repeat. I go to the restaurant. Repeat. I go to the park. Repeat. I go to the gym. Repeat. I go to the bank. Repeat. I go to the library. Repeat. Now, come from. I come from work. Repeat. I come from school. Repeat. I come from the office. Repeat. I come from the store. Repeat. I come from the gym. Repeat. I come from the restaurant. Repeat. I come from the park. Repeat. Now, time actions. I wake up early. Repeat. I wake up late. Repeat. I get up early. Repeat. I get up late. Repeat. I go to bed early. Repeat. I go to bed late. Repeat. Now work schedule. I work in the morning. Repeat. I work in the afternoon. Repeat. I work in the evening. Repeat. I work at night. Repeat. I work on Monday. Repeat. I work on Tuesday. Repeat. I work on the weekend. Repeat. I work from home. Repeat. I work at the office. Repeat. Excellent. You're building strong patterns. Pattern 3. I like, I need, I want, I have. Now we talk about your feelings and needs. Repeat after me. I like coffee. Repeat. I like tea. Repeat. I like water. Repeat. I like juice. Repeat. I like pizza. Repeat. I like rice. Repeat. I like vegetables. Repeat. I like chocolate. Repeat. I like my job. Repeat. I like my friends. Now, need. I need water. Repeat. I need food. Repeat. I need sleep. Repeat. I need money. Repeat. I need time. Repeat. I need help. Repeat. I need a job. Repeat. I need a break. Repeat. Now, want. I want coffee. Repeat. I want food. Repeat. I want sleep. Repeat. I want money. Repeat. I want a new job. Repeat. I want a car. Repeat. I want a house. Repeat. I want friends. Repeat. I want happiness. Repeat. Now, have. I have water. Repeat. I have food. Repeat. I have time. Repeat. I have money. Repeat. I have a job. Repeat. I have a car. Repeat. I have a house. Repeat. I have friends. Repeat. I have family. Repeat. I have dreams. Repeat. You're doing very well. Now we'll mix everything. Mixing the patterns. Don't think too much now. Just follow my voice. I eat breakfast. I drink coffee. I go to work. Repeat. I eat lunch. I drink water. I go to the store. Repeat. I eat dinner. I drink tea. I go home. Repeat. I like coffee. I need water. I want sleep. Repeat. I like my job. I need money. I want more free time. Repeat. I have breakfast in the morning. Repeat. I have lunch in the afternoon. Repeat. I have dinner in the evening. Repeat. I go to work every morning. Repeat. I come home every evening. Repeat. I sleep at night. Repeat. I work from Monday to Friday. Repeat. I rest on the weekend. Repeat. I like my life. Repeat. I need English. Repeat. I want to speak fluently. Repeat. I have the ability to improve. Repeat. I am practicing now. Repeat. I am getting better every day. Repeat. You just spent about 10 minutes speaking non-stop in English. Your tongue, lips, and jaw have been moving in new ways. Your brain has been firing new patterns again and again. This is how fluency is built, not in one big moment, but in many small, repeated patterns. Practice these patterns every day, in the morning, on the bus, while cooking, before bed. Each time it will get easier and faster. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for your effort, your attention, and your courage to speak out loud. Your English journey is important. Your voice is important. This is Emma from English Pro Space, wishing you peaceful sleep and confident conversations. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. You're doing amazingly well. Good night, my wonderful English learning friends. Until we meet again, keep speaking, keep dreaming, and keep growing.